Hello and welcome to Crafting by the Falls. My name is Natalie. I want to say thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. So I'm pretty excited about the review I'm going to be doing for you today. Today the review is from 5 Stitch. So there is several kits, and I'm going to be breaking this this review into 2. So this is going to be part 1, and then on Friday I will be posting for part 2 of this review. So I think what I'm going to just do is I'm going to pause. I'm going to bring out my computer because anytime it's a first time that I'm reviewing for a company, I like to go on the website so you can see for yourself about the company and the website, and then we will start the review. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to grab my laptop and I will be right back. So here we are. I have my laptop out and I am on the home page for 5 Stitch. Now, I know a lot of you know about this, so just a little thing I would like to go over because I have never reviewed this. But originally when this company came out, they were 1-to-1 Stitch, and they have had to change their name, which is now 5 Stitch. So they are the same company, just different names. So I wanted to mention that first. And like I say, whenever it's the first time that I do a review, I like to go to the website just to show you in case you may have never heard of this company before. So, as I mentioned, we are on the home page, and this is one of the Christmas designs that they have going on now, but they have different sections on their home: cross-stitch kits, designers, embroidery thread, fabric, tools, patterns, and they also do customs. So I'm just going to, you can scroll this way to go under just what I said, all these, the tools, the fabrics, or we can go to the cross-stitch kits. So I think I'm going to start with some of the cross-stitch kits. And one thing that you need to know about 5 Stitch, and I think this is why a lot of people are enjoying this company, I'm going to go over here to the license and why purchase legal licensed designs. The great thing about this company is this was posted, as you can see, September 1st of 2025, and it does say 1-to-1 Stitch, But like I say, they have changed it. But it does say every single image that you see on our 123 Stitch website is legally licensed from the original artist. One of the main driven factors for starting 121 Stitch is based from the fact that most of the competitors for resellers from websites like AliExpress and Amazon. Do you notice the same design being sold across all of these websites? That's because they don't hold any licenses from the designer, and are often the designers are stolen from the artist's stolen without the artist's consent. It's our mission to be the bridge between the artist painting and the cross-stitch community, and producing premium cross-stitch kits while giving full credit to the artists themselves. This means that you not only receive a high quality product, but you also support the work of the artists behind each designs. And I think we all know this happens, but we also love to support the artists. So I think that's a really great thing, and it just makes you feel good when you go and purchase this. So saying that about the artists, I have to say, I'm going to go over to the cross stitch kit so you can see. And perfect example of this, if you happen to do diamond painting and you're familiar with Diamond Art Club, you know about Chuck Pinson, right? So this one here, I'm going to bring it up. This is a cross stitch kit from Chuck Pinson, and you can see right there, Chuck Pinson, Spring Meadows. So I will say this is in my shopping cart. I have done his one of his pictures in the Diamond Art Club, and I would love to stitch. Sorry about that. I have a little ghost around. My phone shut down for no reason. So we'll try this again. So this is a kit that I would love to purchase, and I would love to cross stitch. I do have it over there in my shopping cart. So, so getting back to the cross stitch kits, you know, there's just so many that you can go through and see what they have. And 5 Stitch is a sister company to Painting Fairy. So you know about Painting Fairy. The quality of these kits are amazing. I'm pretty excited to see what is in my packages. I have to say, I love how the website is presented. The only thing that I will say I don't like about it is they don't have an area for you to put your favorites. And that's one thing I love doing when I go to all these stores, because, you know, you spend a lot of time going through all these kits that, you know, you would like to like them, but they can only go in your shopping cart. So that's the only thing that I have to say I don't like, but everything else is great. So I'm going to pause and let's see what I have to review. So one thing I would like to mention before I get started is, as I mentioned, you know, by helping support the artists, I just want to let you know that I did sign up for the affiliate program with them. And if you could use my code, if you go over to purchase, that would help support me. So my code is Crafting by the Falls for a 5% discount. and I will leave that in the description box, and also I will be leaving you the links to get you to the store and the kits. So I got this, but it came in a box, but I have two. And as you can see, it just says cross stitch. They have changed the box, but they are slowly moving over to changing their branding. But I received two boxes, and as I mentioned, it's going to be a two-part thing. So I'm going to have to go through and pick out what I'm going to do. But let me start here. So we'll start with this box and see. I'm going to pull this out. And there's that. And the box is empty, so I'm going to set that aside. And then for this one, we'll pop this open. And we have two bags, and we have the toolkit. So I'm going to set that aside. Now, as I mentioned, there's several kits in here. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to pull out what I'm going to review, and then we'll go from there. Here is the first kit. Are you excited? I am. So one of the things you will notice about some of these kits is how they are packaged. This one is in a harder plastic with the snap closure. I do love these plastic envelopes. So I'm going to open that up, pull this out, set that to the side, set this to the side, and you ready to see what it is? Little teaser, 121 stitch. They are slowly changing over their papers, but this is the one that I chose, and it's called Springtown, and it is a 14 count. And so you have your the name of the kit, the designer, and then you have your stitch, which this one is 100 wide by 97 high, and I have a 14 count. So I'm gonna set that to the side. This is a really nice paper. It's almost like a photo paper. It's thicker, really nice. Nice cover letter, cover picture. Oh my goodness. So there's two pages. The second page is the chart, which I'm not going to show, but this is the legend for the kit. And this kit does have 42 colors. These are going to be our full stitch, and then we have 3 half stitch, and then we have a total of 6 back stitch. And one thing I do love is how they will say for this one, I'll bring this up, it says 1 strand, but then this one is 2 strand, and we have 1 blend. So nice. So I'll set that to the side. And you ready to see the canvas? Oh, this is a really nice size. As you know, I love Holland. That's why I picked this one. So it is 100 stitches wide by 97 stitches high. And it does say 14 count. and we do have the name up there, but look at how much is around the kit of the printing. There's so much fabric, which is really great. That's how much you need to frame your cross-stitch pictures. But I'm going to bring this up and we can take a look. Wow. Look at the printing. I'm telling you, these kits are definitely game changers. And I'm going to set that here. And we'll take a look at the threads. Now, the one thing that they do is they come on these hard plastic, but they also have a ribbon to tie up the threads. The other thing that is different is the way they place the thread. It is all in order of the DMC numbers. So we'll start there. How about we'll start here so you can see the colors. Really nice. Again, you can feel the great quality these threads are. And we'll start on this side. Pull them tighter so you can see. But look at those right away. Beautiful. I love that red. Green. And there we go. So that one definitely, by the size of it, is not going to take long. And of course, any of these white areas are going to be, it is a partial, so it isn't a full coverage. So I don't think it'll take long. So if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm going to pause and I will be bringing out the next kit. Here is our next kit, and I'm so excited to see this one. When I seen this, I was like, oh, I have to get this. So I'm gonna pull it out, and as I mentioned, different kits come different ways. So we do have the Ziploc bag, and then we have the canvas and thread, and then our pattern comes in one of those plastic envelopes with the snap. So I'm going to open that up and let's check it out. So this is the one I chose, and it's green blue large quilt. I have never stitched up anything like this, and I've wanted to try this out. And the other thing is as I mentioned, if you don't know, I did paint my living room yellow with blue accent. So my thought, looking at this kit, looks very simple. Doesn't look like many colors are going to be in this. So the greens, I wanted to switch to yellow so that this would be blue and yellow. And I would like to make this into a pillow. So that is the plans. So here we go with the kit name, the designer, and our stitches. 232 wide by 231 high, and it's 14 count. So again, this is great quality printing, and as I mentioned, there isn't a lot of colors. There's only 9 colors. I'm just gonna look at this, and yeah, so there is a total of 6 pages, and this is part of the chart. I'm only going to show you a small portion, but there's 6 pages, but you can see in the chart how great the printing is. So I'm going to set that there. And you ready to see the canvas? Wow. These are amazing kits. I'm going to open it up. I hope it's going to fit all on camera. Let's see. I think if I turn this sideways, let's see. Let's bring it over. Well, you can see. Oh boy. I feel like I'm on the struggle bus today. I apologize. There we go. So if I'm not mistaken, do I even have a tape measure here? Not really. I think this is a 50 by 50. I only have a ruler. Let's see. That's 30. And that was about there. So 42. So anyways, I figured this would make to be a nice pillow on the couch. So I'm gonna bring this up, and you can see just the canvas itself is a beautiful design without even stitching on it. I'll bring it up so you can see for yourself. Look at, isn't that amazing? So definitely a lot of color blocking, and I think this would be really fun to stitch up. So I'm gonna flip it this way and take a look. And the other great thing about their packaging is even on the bag for the threads, it does have the kit name on it. So if it happens to get, misplaced, you know. Wow. Oh, are you ready to see these colors? If you're a blue fan, look at that. Aren't they amazing? Look at that blue. That is 820. And then look at that one. This is 845. Amazing. Love it. And we do have extra thread that comes like this, but on the bottom we do have the colors. So there is 932, and we have 905, and then we have 3865. Wow, I love that. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. I'm gonna pause and we will bring out the next kit. So this is our next kit. And again, it comes in the great plastic envelope. And I think this kit has been a very popular kit. I've seen it reviewed a couple times, but I had to get it for myself because of my daughter. She is a huge cat lover. So I thought this would be a really cute one to stitch up for her, called Christmas Stacked Cats. And it is 71 stitches by 90 high. And this is a 14 count. It did not get checked off here, but in the canvas you can see that it is a 14 count. So again, this is a beautiful cover page. You can see the shine to it, that nice. So the back page is, of course, the chart, and I'll just give you that as a little preview, but you can see the great quality printing for the chart. And this one has a total of 8 colors, and we have so there's going to be a total of 7 full stitch, and we have 3 half stitch, and we have 5 quarter stitches. We do have a French knot, and I like how they mark 2 strands, how many strands you need. And then the back stitching, we have 2, and of course it's 310 black, but we have the different one of 2 strands versus 1 strand. So that's really great to see. So, oh, this is perfect. Look at how small that is. That is great. So again, I mentioned it is 14 count, and I know I seen a lot of the reviews before I purchased these kits, but you have to feel the canvas and the thread. Huge difference that I absolutely love. So just have to say that. Here are the colors, very simple, not much in black. There's only like 1 strand. There's our red. We have like 2 strands. We got 646, 841, 967, 3064, and we have a little bit of 3865. So we will be stitching in all that area. But that is the Christmas cat. Again, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna bring out our very last kit for today. So as I mentioned, this is our last kit I'm gonna be reviewing for today. But before I reveal this one, I want to say thank you so much to 5 Stitch for providing these kits to me to review. They are absolutely fantastic, and I hope you will go over and take a look at 5 Stitch and see what they have. And I hope you can find something, and you can go over and purchase, and you can see for yourself the quality of these kits. Definitely a game changer for cross stitching, I will say that. And again, my discount code is Crafting by the Falls. It will give you 5%, and it helps support my channel that hopefully I can get enough to purchase some other kits for you to review. So again, we have the plastic envelope with the snap, and are you ready to see this? When I seen it, I was like, I have to get this one. Look at Merry Christmas, and these little penguins, and it is penguins, Christmas penguins bookmark. This is a 14 count, and it is 85 by 85. But check them out. Are they not adorable? I don't think I would do it as a bookmarker. I think I would add this to my Christmas balcony cross stitch in Santa. So after I'm done reviewing this, I'm gonna come on and we're gonna start stitching this. I can't wait. So again, here's the cover page. And so with this kit, we have a total of 20 colors. So by the looks of it, This number 2 is 310 black, but the rest are all full stitches. Then we have 2 half stitch, and then here's the 2 back stitch. First one with the black line is only 1 strand of 310, and this one is 2 strands of the 310 and 2 strands of white. So as far as the chart, it is 2 pages. And again, I'm not going to show you the chart completely. I'll just give you this little sheet, but you can see how great the chart is printed. So that's great for the back stitch. So I'm going to put that there. I love this. Wow. Now check out how much canvas we have for this. We could probably do another one down here, but it'd have to be counted. Ugh, not into counted lately. So again, it is marked here 14 count. Let me fold this in half so that it won't be see-through. But check out, I'll bring that up. Look at the printing. I can't say it enough about the printing, the fabric, and the thread. It is definitely a game changer. So that is that. And I love this penguin. Check him out. He's just like hiding in the tree. So here are the colors. Oh, how nice. So there's 310 black. This is 666 red, which you know is great. Look at the orange. And then over here, this one's 3801, and there's our white. So there it is. So I'm going to pause and we're going to start stitching this. So I hope you will stay and we'll check this out. I'm all excited that I want to go and stitch that. I forgot that I have to show you the 4 kits that we reviewed today. Please, if you enjoyed the content, please give me a thumbs up. It just lets me know that you're enjoying these kits that I'm bringing to you to review. Again, this is a huge thank you to 5 Stitch for providing me these kits to review. They're absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, 5 Stitch. And if you have any of these kits, let me know in the comment box down below. I would love to know which kits you have purchased from 5 Stitch, or just let me know which kit was your favorite. This one, this one, this one, this one, or all of them. Okay, I'm gonna pause now so we can get stitching on this one. So here we go. I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea first. So, I hope you went and grabbed yourself a tea at the beginning of this video, because I know it's gonna be a lengthy one. And for any of you that have been following me for some time, are you starting to see my videos are getting longer and longer? I have to say, it's because of you. I'm just really enjoying this process of stitching along with you. Now, I said I was going to work on these. I'm going to start this kit, but I'm looking at this and I was like, you know, one, who doesn't love penguins? They're all so cute, but I'm checking out each character of the penguin, and I want to get to know you a little bit more, and I thought this is perfect. So by looking at each of these penguins, which one would describe you the best? Let me bring this up. So we got this cute little guy with his toque, and then this little cute guy. Then we got this guy hanging in the tree. And then we got this penguin that's dressed up as a reindeer with a red nose. And then we have this one that's, you know, cute and innocent, got its toque and scarf on. So tell me, which one would you be? We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Wow. Which one do you think I would be? I've been told I'm a little bit mysterious, so maybe I am. But if I was to describe myself and which penguin I would be, I would say I'd be this guy. Yeah, I love to joke around, so I would think I would be the one hiding in the Christmas tree. Anyways, I just thought that was interesting. It'll be very interesting to see what some of your answers are. Yeah, so let's put that there. And then we're going to have our thread. And let me bring this out. And so don't mind the setup. I'm just trying to set up. I've rolled this up. I've clipped it. And I'm going to start with the first guy just to make things easier. And I'm going to... So this is the first time I've started working. I have my scissors. And I'm going to try these needles. They are going to be first time I've tried working with these. They look like a great quality needle. And I got my needle threader, so I don't like to struggle. So I'm going to take the pink ribbon off. And I was kind of thinking, do you remember that song a long, long time ago? Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. I'm starting to think that all the ribbons are pink. So we're going to have to come up with a song of what we're going to tie our pink ribbons up against. Maybe we're going to up against a hoop or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm being a little silly. I gotta focus and figure out what color am I gonna work on first. Let's see. Pick a color, Natalie. We're gonna start in the top corner here, and it is a red tea. The red tea is number 13. Oh, this isn't good. 13. 13 is 993. You know what I think I'm going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Is that right? See, this is, we're going to learn this together. 3, that's 993. Oh, okay. Okay, I was going to number the card. Okay, so just so you know, the red tea, where are we? Go on camera, Natalie. It says 13, but it is going to be a green, and it is going to be 993. So, 993. And it is a green. I feel bad. I'm not a little bit organized, but it is what it is, right? So, we're going to just do a little bit of a stitch along. And as you know, I record on the weekend. So after I do this, I'm going to do the continuation to this review. And we have 3 more kits to work on. And yeah, I just have to say, these kits are amazing. I will say that. I can't believe the difference in everything, right from the canvas to the threads. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. This isn't working. It's a little too stiff to turn. Once you start working on these, they'll start to soften up. Did you notice? I got to show you this before I even started. I did my nails for you. I painted them Christmassy. I never wear red nail polish. I only wear it in December. So, and then I have these little decals that I got a little Santa's hat, and I got the stocking. And then over here on my ring finger, I have a little Christmas tree. And then this one, well, you know how it happens. It ends up, it was still a little wet and my snowflake moved, but I got a Christmas tree on that one too. So I did my nails just for you. So here we go. Maybe we'll go, there we go. So I was on Facebook this morning. I usually in the morning try to catch up on emails and comments. And actually, speaking of comments, I just want to say it's been happening for a little while, and hopefully whoever it is watching and hearing this. But I gotta change my cheaters. Someone's been commenting and I cannot see it. I have no clue who it is, and I always try to comment back, and so it shows that there's a comment, yet I can't read it. So if it happens to be you, maybe go and check your settings to see if they're public or not. I don't know. I'm not good when it comes to technology, so I do try to answer everybody. So if I haven't answered you, that's probably the reason. So just wanted to let you know of that. But yeah, it's kind of I have to say, I love reading the comments. I love going over to Facebook. Everybody's just so great. Totally makes my day. Yeah, so we're all pretty excited about European Town starting in January. And as I mentioned, if you're not working on it, that's fine. You know, we all have our own little cross-stitching journey that we want to take. But I think it's just kind of a cool experience that we'll be kind of doing this together. And, you know, what's great about this one especially too is different people are working on different companies and different sizes. One of the girls I was talking with today, I was asking her what size she's going to be working on, and she's going to be working on 16 count. Okay, where's the hole? There we go. So yeah, I have to say I do love these kits. And as you've seen, I have two kits sitting in the shopping cart. And I'm fighting the urge to buy it. I really don't want to buy it right now. I'd like to wait till after Christmas, but we'll see how long I can hold out for. I really would love to get that Chuck Pinson. I think with doing the diamond painting, I love Chuck Pinson's work. So I think it would be kind of cool to do the cross stitch. When you watch these videos, do you tell me, do you like to hear, I know I'm talking so you can't hear it, but this sound, I love hearing the sound of the stitches and the thread going through. When you're filming it, it doesn't sound that loud, but then when you go back to watch the video, it's almost like, I don't know, it's tranquil. I guess an addict's favorite sound to cross stitching, I don't know. I do have a little bit of a weird sense of humor, if you haven't already noticed, but yeah, it'd be cute. I like, look at just in that short amount of time we have that done. So I would say that, you know, if you try to do a penguin a day, even if it takes you 2 days, because then you would have to do the back stitch. So let's say 2 days. You know, it wouldn't take long to get this done. He's so cute. Oh, I hope I've been in camera. I haven't been paying attention. Yee. I'm gonna flip this over. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna show you. So I've decided I'm grounding myself to my craft room today. slowly getting laundry done and everything, but I'm going to pop this picture up on the screen for you. So I thought I'm going to show you my door. So this is my door coming into my craft room. And I love my little craft sign. This was actually my daughter's room. And so when she moved out, Mom moved her crafting stuff in here. And so my daughter says to me, Mom, if I ever have to move home, what are you going to do? Well, I have a smaller room than this room. And I said, well, and it's my office. So I said, guess what? You can move into the office. But, no. Like to joke around. Child can come home anytime she wants, but she just bought a house. Actually, it's been a year. I don't know where the year's gone. Crazy. She's been with her partner, and I say partner because these guys these days, they won't say they're not married. They've been living together for 4 years. And she don't really say it's her boyfriend. She says it's her partner. And to me, if I was with someone for that long, I would just say my husband. But anyways, she's been with him for 8 years. Going to be 9 years. Oh my. Beginning of January. They've been together 9 years. So they bought a house last December. And they don't plan on getting married. And they do not want children. So the only grandchildren I'm getting have 4 paws. And I'm okay with that. It was actually funny. We all get along. So her boyfriend's parents are separated. And they can still be in the same room with each other, but we got together for our Thanksgiving, and his mom and I are definitely fine with no grandchildren, but I was having a conversation with his dad, and I mentioned something about them not wanting kids. Oh boy, was that the wrong thing to bring up. He don't agree with it, and yeah, I felt so bad for Nate. I didn't realize I went into that zone I shouldn't have went to, but yeah, he definitely wants to be a grandfather, but we're okay with not being grandmas. But what can you do? Anyways, I'm going to be quiet for a second. Did you hear that? That's my little puppy dog snoring. It's a little chilly, so I have the door closed and I had the fireplace on so that the room is warm. But she's over on the bed, on the pillow, on a blanket, and of course Mommy tucked her in another blanket. So she's having a nice little siesta snoring. Well, I'm gonna just put this in here, and There we go. I'm going to pause. Look at that. Where is it? There we go. Isn't that nice? And that didn't take long to stitch up at all. I'm not going to pause. I'm going to end the video here because I am now going to go and record for Friday. So I want to say thank you for spending your time with me. I apologize if this little guy was at a range, but as I mentioned, let me know which penguin would best describe you. I look forward to seeing the comments. So until next time, take care. Bye for now.